face bruised. All in making love. They free your foot, play with me. Dirty talk, caught me off guard. Had the nerve to ask her, but thought she was crazy. If she was crazy, that's cute, baby. But where is my mind? Where is my mind? Where is my mind? Baby, you don't know where my mind has been. Fell off the bike more than twice. It's time to ride again. This time I learned from my past falls. Old wounds reopened to burn them in alcohol. Heard the last call, it was a close one. Road runners know which direction they're going. Snow comes, we're coasting. Extra traction on radial tires. Having sex in the back, wrapped in radio wires. Abusive, stuck in a bad place. Head full of bruises and scratched face. I bled profusely. Stirred in juices so you can taste me. Put my neck in a noose. Swung to safety. Found a landmine planted in the sole of my foot. Can't find a sinking in the holes I've been put. Keep digging, swimming uphill. Fighting the tide of mudslide and blood spill. Till I got a shirt off my back. A girl on attack on top with a curl lip. The world map is our bed sheet. We share geography. I explore virgin territory. Squeaky seats acting as a maiden call. Nothing on me but her. I didn't feel naked at all. Y'all ever feel the need to keep it so real? You feed yourself into her hunger and don't care if she bleeds. She wanted my agony, agony, agony. She wanted my agony, agony, agony. She wanted my agony. She wanted my inner body. Clap. Clap. Excuse me, sir. Have you seen my mind? Where is my mind? Where is my mind? Where is my mind? They wanna play with her blood. They too let the face bruise. We call it making love. They free her blood, play with me. Dirty talk, caught me off guard. Having her to ask if I thought she was crazy. She wanted my agony, agony, agony. She wanted my agony, agony, agony. She wanted my agony, agony, agony. She wanted my. 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 In her body. It's not that what we're doing is wrong. Let's keep this here secret between me, you, and the song. A menage a trois that sings to me sinfully and God plays along. I was sweet on her, she was sweet on Jesus. We slept with a blanket barrier between us, masters of a craft, had her laughing like hyenas. I asked her if she married an elitist. Staggering genius and lace with the grace of a drunken monk. The mask isn't seamless, her face says something's up. I don't dare ask her, I just listen. Switching to my good ear, adjusting my position. She discussed Ginsburg, I listen and learn. She discussed words, I just resisted the urge. She knew like he would, whatever he wanted if she allowed me to. Dangle the carrot, ask me what would Bukowski do. Don't go there, he'd make you his mom. Completely lie about it in a book later on. I got up this morning, I didn't know. She said my chemical romance was a medical slow dance. My advance was sexual, held genitals with cold hands. Set up the coke cans, broke out the red rider. One by one I tried to knock down everything that's dead inside her. She used to treat street dividers like a balance beam. Arms spread wider than her legs in her dad's magazine. Reenacting the pages that she could trap between. Use it for kindling, spill the gasoline. I'm your water boy. I fetch it from your cheeks just like tennis balls. Smell the stench of your weakness on the bedroom walls. someone careless, let them vaporize. Let them fall to the floor from your paw, making eyes disintegrate first impression. I work better on page, words are my profession. I spell it out in simple language, plain English. I want your suicide to be a book of mine that I never finish. How do you train? And we all got a train to catch. But Lord, take your filthy claws off the rest of my friends. That is a cause. If they ain't already dead, hell nah. No prevents. I just make amends. I'll make my bed and I'ma lie in it before I die. Please don't take any more of my friends. Life is easy, please don't take any more of my friends. Life is easy. The smoke didn't kill Johnny. The drink didn't kill Johnny. The junk didn't kill Johnny. Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself. Was it the road? I don't know. Was it rock and roll? I don't think so. God would never kill Johnny Cash. He had a train to catch. He had a date with death. And all of us in this room, we all got a train to catch. Rest in peace to my brother Idea and Alias. We love you. Holler at your boy, life is easy. Holler at your boy, life is easy. Holler at your boy. Holler at your boy, life is easy. Life is easy. Holler at your boy, life is easy. Holler at your boy, life is easy. Holler at your boy, life is easy. You guys are fun, thank you. I should have prepared you first, right? What comes? Damage! Damage! Louder! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Just got shake Carolina. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Say transits out of it. Gun switches phone, was an alcoholic anonymous. I drink alone, nobody knows. I press on. I go to Fugazi shows, requesting mine and bread songs. Drive for Exxon, flat on the iceberg. Smooth sail to the boat, bottom bites curves. My sight's blurred, don't serve me drinks. I write the words that make this whole world sink. Bittersweet and sour shit, I need a shower, shit and shade. Sucked to the TV, completely out of it these days. Give it up for my motherfucking DJ. Head raps, meditating rhymes, lead backs, elevate their minds, get back, MCs, they ain't righteous. Craig Mackey never got his meat bumped like this. Damage, 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 destruction, terror. Damage, 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 oh, 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 oh. Walking, psychopath stalking, Natalie Portman, blank paper on Walkman, talking to myself over instrumentals of sex, essential steps, having graphic, telepathic, mental sex, mind, fuck me, get up on my head case, suck it up, see how the medicated bed taste, replay sheets, rip off pillowcases, break case, shoving nickels in your little faces. Do you like that? If you had hands attached to your arm, would you fight back? Hijack your door to school bus. Respect the ridiculous religions that supply God you trust. Styles of living, senseless spending, error ending. Sage Francis manages, orchestras, mannequins, standing in pajamas with Scarlett Johansson doing damage. Damage, 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 destruction, terror. Damage, 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 rah! Idiot! famous forever. Self-serving like dishes, conveniently religious on Easter Sunday and on Christmas. Television went from being a babysitter to a mistress. Technology made it easy for us to stay in touch while keeping a distance, till we just stayed distant and never touch. Now all we do is text too much. I don't remember much from my youth. My memories repressed. I spent too much time wondering if I'd live to have sex. I fell in love for the first time in 4th grade. I didn't have the courage to talk to her. An 8th grader wrote her a note. I slipped it in somebody else's locker. Considered killing myself because of that. It was a big deal. It was a blown cover. It was over for me. My girls were still sticking walking me. Jiggers up. Blew my chances. Rest is history. Future torn asunder. Became abundantly clear I was only brought here to suffer. At least I didn't include my name. Thankfully I wrote the whole note in code. And then 10 layers of scotch tape safety seal. It was impossible to open. And it was set to self-destruct. Whoever read it probably died laughing. I wonder if they lived long enough to realize what happened. A year later, I came to understand that wasn't love I was feeling for her. I had someone else to obsess over. I was older. Times. Best of times. Best of times. And the times I was always on deck. It was next to mine. Only child with a pen and pad. Writing a list of things I could never have. Walls in the house were paper thin. The squabbles seemed to get deafening. Memory served me correctly. I made it a point to void and forget some things. Proud to keep from being embarrassed. Never meant to upset or give grief to my parents. Kept my secrets, hid my talents in my head, never under the mattress. Therapy couldn't break me. Never learned a word that would ensure safety. Spoke softly, tiptoed off and go to my room was like a big old coffin. Waited to creak when it closed it shut. Anxiety's peak when it opened up. As if everything that I was thinking would be exposed. Still sleep fully clothed. It was the best of times. What was it? The end of times. Beautiful, brutal, cruel. Business as usual, heaven. It was hell. Used to wonder if I lived to see 12. When I did, I figured that I was a mortal. Loved to dance, couldn't make it to the formal. Couldn't bear watching my imaginary girl. Must have moved with any other dude. Pulled up, talk about a wild thing. Still caught up with some child thing. Scared of a god who couldn't spare to rhyme. Clearly a brimstone fire thing. Pyromaniac, kleptomaniac. Couldn't explain my desire to steal that fire. Added to provider. Please don't throw me in a batch of prior. It was the best of times. What was it? School counselor clueless for the next kid classes. Perfect attendance, imperfect accents, speech impediment that they never really fix. Fake bad eyesight so I can wear glasses. Consider doing something that will cripple me upon the wheelchair. Wanted the sympathy, I want a straight teeth. Then came braces, 4 years and then here helped me change faces. The best of time. What was it? Now I wonder if I live to see marriage. Wonder if I live long enough to have kids. Wonder if I live to see my kids have kids. If I do, I don't know. Wait. I did live long enough to see marriage. I got married. Sorry, ladies. I did live long enough to have kids. Crazy. And I miss them like crazy. Now, I don't think I'm gonna live to see my kids have kids. Especially if they wait as long as I did. But if I do, I'm gonna tell them how it is. Like, don't listen when they tell you that these are your best years. Don't let anybody protect your ears. It's best that you hear what they don't want you to hear, and it's better to have pressure from peers than not have peers. Beer won't give you chest hair. Spicy food will not make it curl. When you think you got it all figured out and then everything collapses, trust me, kid, it's not the end of the world. My name is Sage Francis. You've been beautiful. Thank you. Atmosphere is up next.
She's
goes, yes, yes it is. And everyone in his life will mistake it as love. And everyone here tonight, put those middle fingers up. That's all, it's just the one. Potential thing when you take a left and take this breath and avoid you sober and upset in the morning. I wanna scream, fuck you, mostly. But the problem is I love you mostly. So instead, I'ma finish my drink and have another. Yes, it is. Everyone in his life will mistake it as love. Everyone here tonight will mistake it as love. Cause everyone in his life will mistake it as love. It goes, yes, yes it is. And everyone in his life will mistake it as love. Cause everyone in his life puts those middle fingers up. Sean is just another one. Sean is actually kind of cool because it's short for my real name. My real name is Sunshine. Huh? Huh? Put 'em up. Ain't no way to explain and say how painful the hangover was today. In front of the toilet on my hands and knees. If you know this jam, then put your hands up, please. My baby made me some coffee, but if I drink it, it's probably coming right back out me. Couple of Advil, relax and chill. I'm at a standstill with how bad I feel. I know I need to smell fresh air. I stepped out the back door and fell down the stairs. The sunlight hit me dead in my eye like this man that I gave half the day till last night. A bad sight made me trip on my ass right into that patch of grass. Like that's life. All of a sudden, I realized something. The weather was amazing. Even the birds were pumping. Stood up, took a look and a breath in. There's that bike that I forgot that I possessed. Never really seen exercise as friendly. But my brother Anthony says ride that 10 speed. The brakes are broke, it's all right. The tires got air and the chain seemed tight. Hopped on, it felt the summertime. Put your hands up and help me out, line for line. Sunshine, sunshine, it's fine. I feel it in my skin, it's warming up my mind. Sometimes you gotta give in to win. I love the days when it shines. Oh, let it shine. Sunshine, sunshine, it's fine. I feel it in my skin, it's warming up my mind. Sometimes you gotta give in to win. I love the days when it shines. Whoa, let it shine. Whoa, let it shine. Whoa, let it shine. Whoa, let it shine. Beautiful. Whoa, let it shine. Whoa, let it shine. Whoa, let it shine. Yeah, and if I could, I'd keep this feeling in a this last yard. Busted out whenever somebody's acting hard. Settle down, barbecue in the backyard. The kids get treats and old folks get classic cars. Every day that gets the pass is a success. And everybody looks better in a sundress. Sunshine's excuse to get loose. So what you got, Sophia? Let's raise this roof. I hear voices, I see smiles from action. Good times, y'all can feel it in the fashion. Even though the heat cooks up the action, the streets still got butterflies, enough kids to catch them. Riding my bike around that lake, man. I think I found my escape plan. Yeah, my day started off all wrong, but right now the hangover is all gone. Ain't nothing like the sound of the leaves when the breeze penetrates these southside trees. Leaning up against one, watching the vibe. Put your hands in the sky like you're happy to be alive. Alright, now make some noise tonight like you're happy to be alive. So I'm talking about Sofia, you know me out one time. Sunshine, sunshine, it's fine. I feel it in my skin and it's warming up my mind. I was concerned for each one of them I've hurt, and every time I've been burned. Got a lot to teach, but even more to learn. Now I keep my eyes open in hopes to take in all I can about woman, taking in all she can. For as long as I breathe, I save a seat in my memory for that woman with them tattooed hands. Let me see y'all's hands. Do me a favor, turn them around. I want to see your dirty fingernail. Look at that, look how beautiful this looks. That's all I'm talking about. That's all I'm ever talking about. Sophia, help me out. It's individual fire identifies needs and feeds our desires. As long as I keep my spirit inspired, she can ride her bottom, let all she wants. And there's good in each individual fire identifies needs and feeds my desires. As long as we keep these spirits inspired, she can ride her bottom, let all she wants. And there's good in each This is the second time I'm gonna ask you. Do you think you can do a better job than me? Is that what's going on? Truthfully, I'm touched, and it's very flattering. I'm just not good at taking a compliment. So I just want to remind you. You can't imagine how much fun we're having. Grind on, yeah, that's fine. Give me a second to empty my face before I hit the road again to go and win the stage. I've been watching you win, and I'm proud of you, man. You're growing up to be the best man that you possibly can. I know you understand why I go out of town. I also know my days are colder when you're not around. Sometimes I wonder what it's like to be adapted to the fact that daddy never lived inside the same shack. Sometimes I get that pain in my stomach spit. It's what I get. I'm convinced that's my punishment. I thought I saw you yesterday. I didn't stop, you was walking the opposite way. I guess I could've shouted out your name. Even if it was you, I don't know what I would say. We could sit and reminisce about the old school. Maybe share a cigarette, cause we're both fools. Chop it up and compare perspectives. Life, love, stress, and setbacks. And you can tell me how hard you had it. And you can show me all the scars to back it. And we can analyze each complaint. Break it down and explain the mistakes I make. I get tangled in the strings of the puppetry, but y'all knew me back when I was a younger me. You seen Sean in all types of light. I gotta know you, Sophia. Are we doing alright tonight? It looked just like you. Strange things my imagination might do. Take a breath, reflect on what I've been through. Or am I just going crazy cause I miss you? What's that you? Look just like you. Strange things my imagination might do. Take a breath, reflect on what I've been through. Or am I just going crazy? Because I'm shook, I know. I pushed when I should have pulled. Took it all back if I could. I put that on my soul. I can make a top-notch good listener. You can block off a little time out to broken with. Ain't no way that you and I will ever get to reopen it. It doesn't matter, this is more than love. And maybe if I'm fortunate, I'll see you out the corner of yesterday. It looked just like you. Strange things my imagination might do. Take a breath, reflect on what I've been through. Or am I just going crazy cause I miss you? Was that you? It looked just like you. Strange things my imagination might do. Take a breath, reflect on what I've been through. Or am I just going crazy cause... Let me pull myself back a little. If you know, you know. Make some noise for anybody that you miss right now. And when you left, I didn't see it coming. I guess I slept. Ain't like you was running. You crept out the front door slow. I was so self-absorbed I didn't even know. By the time I looked up, it was fucked up. Put it all behind you. Bad and the good stuff. A whole house full of dreams and steps. I think you'd be impressed with the pieces I kept. You disappeared, but the history is still here. That's why I try not to cry over spilled beer. I can't even get mad that you're gone. Even it was probably the best thing you ever taught me. I'm sorry, it's official. I was a fistful, I didn't keep it simple. Chip on the shoulders, anger in the veins. Has so much hatred that brings me shame. I never thought about the world without you. And I promise that I'll never say another bad word about you. I thought I saw you yesterday, but I know it wasn't you, cause you passed away. But it looked just like you. Strange things my imagination might do. Take a breath, reflect on what I've been through. Am I just going crazy because I miss you? Babysitters. If you know this, feel free to help me out. The stress, the 7 for the day that we got into this mess. From a handful of pressure resistances that I clutched, need a date with the divinity she wouldn't let me fuck. I got touched like a hazy shade of God, let me change. Rush on the floor from the light. I'm catching nonsense from childproof lighters and all of these fine-tooth biters to keep the wires in my head tighter. I'm tired now, all the distance is achieved. Walking in my sleep, thoughts got your distance is high. Got a tattoo deep, ask dad to keep cool. I pull her back soon as I resume normal and get out of this bathroom and tell management we need some reimbursement for that first week. From my head full of pressure resistance that I touched. She wouldn't let me walk. Touched by a hazy shade of God, let me change. Rush on the floor with the light in my veins. From my head full of pressure sense. Watch made her quicker, but she couldn't let me. And I got fire and shade and held me and caught her from the in my fuck smoke, fuck lines that make you silent. Fuck chasers, trains, and fuck waves and rails. Fuck hangover, fuck hallucination, regurgitation, mandatory sentencing that you may trace. Blind the insight and all the common sense. Give me inhibition, kill the superstition and the confidence. Build the tolerance, it's all that I consume. Once it pours up my room, the world's scores will prune in unison. The unified eulogy, autopsy pages, stated euthanasia. I eat irony, here I be, in a pool of my trolls. Sedated windows, dilated, comatose, life overdose. Hell, Jacob Miles, keep it wild style. Promise I'll smile, and check that floor. And Sofia, please, somebody do me a fucking favor. Tell Jacob to make sure Daddy wakes up, okay, bro? From my hand full of pressure, rest the senses that I clutched. Made a date with the divinity, she wouldn't let me walk. Touched by a hazy shade of God, help me change. it. For as far as the eye can see, reality, fuck it, it's everything but me. On and on and on and on, the list goes on and on and on and on. The list goes on and on and on and on. The list goes on and on. Sofia, let me hear you make noise. Fuck we're working with out here. On and on and on and on. On and on and on and on. Spark, waiting for the dark to hit. I'm in Sofia, y'all. Let's start some shit. I'm smart with it. I give it a special touch when I push it. It's rhyme sayers, bitch. Can't allow no bullshit. Shush, shush, baby, shut your eyes. Lay your head back, shed the feeling, let the tears crystallize. I wish the flies to land upon your forehead. When I extract the essence from your head, to leave your body resting in your forehead. Put your hands up, put them up. For every killing this reason, it's not just MCs, man. I'm watching C-SPAN. For that first state back to take that first step to kill me now. Make this world perfect. Let's get it right here, right now, right away. It's atmosphere. If I need to, I can fly away. I'll grind you into the wing crew with the big shoes so you will see through. You can't climb my vision, but you'll see through. On and on and on and on. Come on, on and on and on and on. Come on, on and on and on and on. Come on, on and on and on and on. Talent and the wisdom not to abuse it. Blessed with the insight, friends and influence. A unicorn horn in the sky like this. And when the drums drop, I want everybody to jump up and down. Can you do that for me, Sofia? Come on, crazy, truth and track. Story got lazy. I rewrote the ending, manipulated the entry. Boy, you so friendly. Now a city full of paint pills and tattoos defending. I waited from the dead to the after. The gray space between the fan base and the crackhead. Sunset, sailboat, set course for hell. Cross and a hammer, but you'll have to get some nails. Take credit for everything embedded in the edit. As long as you meant it when you said it. All the kids laugh when you did that. It might have been witchcraft. They might have spit that. I'ma act like I don't give a big fuck. Take what I got to teach everyone to break stuff. I'ma act like this poison in the pancakes. And if you take the one that wasn't loyal with the handshakes. Proud to know you, Minnesota missile. Now I'm so cold. I never had to hold a pistol. Kept it simple, but set the freak show loose on the nipple. Watch a goddamn titty nipple. It's why we travel, it's why we battle. It's why the mascot thinks that I'm an asshole. I'm in the team without putting on a uniform. Sofia, let me see the unicorn horn. Smart way crazy, smart way crazy. Where'd you go? Smart way crazy. Where'd you go? Smart way. Say it. Smart way crazy. What? Smart way crazy. What? Smart way crazy. What? I don't know where I'm going, but I'll end up in your arms. Make some noise for the person standing next to you right now.